everybody, it's Dana Brigman from the Well Old Canine, where I'm on a mission for your dog to eat better, feel better, and live longer. I don't know how I feel about that whole little brand stamp thing, but we'll see. So let me go over here and turn that part off, and we need to talk about fireworks. They're coming fast, they're about 2 weeks away, and now is the time for you to start getting ready. Technically July 5th last year was the time for you to start getting ready, but many of you have not taken that action. And so it's time that we do that. And I want to just share a blog that I have out on my website that should help you get started today. And if you need to order some products to get them in your hands sooner than later. So fireworks are a big deal. I live down at the beach now, and we have places that will set off fireworks for the entire week of the 4th. And even though the fireworks on the beach are illegal, there are still people who will set them off. And they'll be all around the community, right? And dogs get really freaked out. I have even heard about people who go get in the bathtub with their dog because the dog's so scared of thunder and or the fireworks. And part of it is, especially with the fireworks, is they are just relentless in those big booms that are happening all around. They're coming from a variety of different areas, and they are persistent. It's in a thunderstorm, you might get a big crackle, and then it's a while before you get another crackle. In the fireworks, it's like boom, 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 constantly, right? So what do? How do you get past this? And friends, I have resolved this many, many times with people who put in the work. You need a desensitization strategy, and you can start that today by just going out to YouTube and getting sounds of fireworks playing in the background, like on a very low level on your computer, your laptop, your iPad, your phone, while you're sitting on the couch putting essential oils on your dog, or while you are playing a game, or while your dog is eating, or very low level. And then over the course of each day, you increase the volume just a little bit until you have a pretty significant volume, or until you can make big bursts of volume, like just hit the volume up, boom, 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 turn it off. Go through, boom, 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 turn it off. And so start to help your dog get desensitized to that sound. While you are doing this desensitization work, start building gameplay. Bring out a new game, start teaching a new skill, very high value treat offered to your dog during this learning exercise. A lot of enthusiasm and motivation and celebration from you, so that the dog's like, this is the best thing ever, this is the best time ever with mom, and I don't really care about that sound, but meanwhile it's playing in the background, right? So they're starting to change their association of the sound with something more fun, and something that you can then bring back into the state of mind that you're trying to achieve when it's really happening for real. Really for real, how about that one? You may need to give them something, right? CBD is a great option. I would not try CBD for the first time on the day of the fireworks. The same is true for the product from who's the product? Herb Smith, it's called July 3rd. And it means, get ready in advance is kind of what that's all about. But July 3rd is the name of that product. And it is a herbal supplement that is intended to help take the edge off. Again, the reason I'm saying is don't wait till the day of to experiment with these, because some dogs have the opposite reaction, right? Some dogs get all jazzed up when you start giving, even like the prescription medication ACE from the veterinarian, I have seen it have the complete and total opposite effect on dogs when they are given that drug, because they don't understand it and they fight it hard. So when they feel a little woo-woo and can't tell you about it for the first time, they may freak out. We don't want that to happen, but it's a possibility. So try your products first. See how they're going to respond. Again, I am a huge fan of CBD, but you may find that you need to ramp that dose, get them acclimated to it in advance of these types of events. I'm a big fan of essential oils. I'm a big fan of essential oils combined with CBD. When you go out to my Well-Oiled Canine website and look in the essential oils section, you will see information that talks about imprinting and how to help your dog acclimate to essential oils. So I might bring out a calming oil like vetiver or valerian and put that on my hands and just pet my dog while we're watching TV. So I want that scent to be associated with a calm state of mind, so that ideally when I bring that scent out again on July 4th, we are bringing the dog to have a calm state of mind. To go, oh, this is going to be time with mom. I saw a dog, and so this stuff works, y'all. You just have to do it. It takes some effort. It's not magic. There are people, and maybe there are some dogs that you can bring out an essential oil like Stress Away or lavender, and they're like, oh, peace is neat. That's not usually the case, to my finding, but just be aware. But I saw a video today. This girl is trying to desensitize her dog to toenail trims. Very similar situation. And the bottom line is she has a pattern. She has a repetitious pattern that she goes through in preparation for doing these toenail trims. And what happened today in the video she showed is she started that pattern, and the dog made a big stretch, laid down, rolled over on his side, and said, I'm ready. We all want that, right? I mean, my dogs don't love nail trims either, but we get through it. But this dog's like, okay. So you can do this, and you have a couple of weeks to get ahead of this curve. So introduce essential oils to your dogs now. Get the diffuser going on the day before the fireworks start. Get them going a few hours ahead of time for the fireworks to go off in your community. Here is a list of several essential oils that can be beneficial to this. There are, I've lost my water again. There are some homeopathic remedies that may be appropriate for your dog. Now, homeopathy doesn't work in the way a lot of people think that it does. It's not necessarily magic. Somebody called it magic water the other day, because we turn it into tinctures a lot of times. But you've got to take a step back and go, how exactly does this affect my dog? And then which one of these remedies seems to fit those symptoms, if you will, right? They're not all going to work, but neither are all essential oils. Your dog may respond much better to valerian than they do to vetiver. You kind of got to figure it out, okay? Kind of got to figure it out. They may respond to a blend. I love the blend Tranquil. Like that one a whole lot. I like Stress Away. I like Peace and Calming. So lots of options for that. There is a Calm, C-A-L-M, roller ball of essential oils with CBD from Young Living. There is also CBD Dog Health has a product they call Calm that has lavender and some other adaptogens in it that are calming agents. So that combo together can be very effective. You have to find what works for your dog. You heard me recommend July 3rd from Herbsmith. You will find that on my Amazon store. I need to go add it to this blog post so that people have access to that. But that's another great product to try. The one of the important things is for you to check your own energy at the door. Do not spend all day fretting, going, this night's gonna suck. And you in that energetic pattern are fueling your dog to respond exactly the same way or maybe worse than they did last year, because you have fretted all day. They don't know it's coming. They don't know the date on the calendar, but you do. And so if you fuel and feed that, even inadvertently through your own actions and your energetic field, you're going to not get the result you're after. So really think about how you are communicating and the environment you want to present to your dog on these days. Okay? Couple of safety tips. Stay inside if you need to. Leash your dog. Ideally, go to the bathroom before sundown, right? Go for a potty break before sundown in a fenced-in, secured yard with a leash. Even your own. Why? Because your foolish neighbor next door might set off a firework while you're standing out there, right? And I have seen and heard too many dogs that scale fences for the first time in their life or panic in such a way that they are absolutely distraught and injure themselves or you. Secure martingale collars only, harnesses that they cannot back out of. I see too many loose fitted collars, too many loose fitted harnesses. Dog panics, dogs flail, you panic, and dog escapes. Just don't even go there. Get things that are properly fitted. Have an ID tag on your dog. I prefer the collars that have the embroidered name and phone number on there versus the danglies, just because those danglies will come off. It scares me to death when I hear of a dog that panicked and the owner dropped the leash. And now there's a dog running through some field somewhere or the woods, dragging a leash behind them. Well, how long are they going to be able to drag that before that leash is hooked somewhere and they cannot move? Don't drop the leash. Don't drop the leash. If you are worried about that, you stay in the house. Get a GPS tag. If your dog is truly panicked, and especially if you are traveling, put a GPS tag on your dog today and use it until all the fireworks are done in your environment. Make sure your microchip, if you have one, is up to date with your current information. If you are traveling, make sure you have your mobile phone number on there. Most of us don't have home phone numbers anymore, but we used to. And a lot of people would have their home phone number on the dog's tag, and they weren't home. They were on vacation somewhere with the dog, right? So really think about all of these things. If something happens to you while you're traveling and the dog is in a hotel or a bed, I started to say Bed Bath & Beyond, that's not right, a bed and breakfast or an Airbnb, make sure there is something on your person, in your wallet, in your car, in your whatever, that says, my dog is at this location, so that somebody knows to go get them, right? If you have a dog that is in this state, they truly panic, they get very upset, please don't leave them home unattended. Please don't leave them home by themselves. You need to stay home with them. You need to keep them safe. If you need to crate them while you're having a barbecue, then you do that. If you need to put them in a comfortable environment like your bedroom, Put a lock on the door that nobody visiting your home, right? That nobody visiting your home can accidentally go and open that door and your panicked dog runs out the bedroom door, down the hall, and outside. Don't put these risks on your dog. People make really ridiculous mistakes. Maybe July 3rd. I'll have to look up July 3rd because this product is really great. So this is this is one option. You have the CBD Calm. You have a bunch of essential oils if you have them already in your collection. July 3rd is another product. I know that's in my Amazon store, and I will clarify that on this website, on my website, welloldcanine.com. Just type in fireworks and you'll find this, and share it with anybody who has a dog so that we're keeping more dogs safe this year. And if I can help you with any questions on this topic, just ask. I will help anybody with anything they want to know about these products and about behavior techniques to make these improvements. One other thing to add, exercise your dog very well the day of fireworks, right? Even if you've been to the beach, you're tired, you're relaxing with friends, take your dog out for some heavy duty play, a hefty walk, not just a stroll, not just a potty break, but truly stimulate them mentally, exercise their body physically, and get them to a place of energetic release while you add in and take on some of these other things. And then when it's time for the fireworks, have a dance party, right? Bring out that gameplay we talked about. Get the diffuser going, sprinkle some essential oils on them, dose them with CBD, and have a dance party, right? Make the association different and better this year than it was last. And if you're caught by surprise, because some of you will, some of you have a dog that's never responded poorly before and sort of flips out this year, have a dance party. Pretend like you don't even hear the fireworks and go, hey, what are we going to do? And try and engage them in some other activity. And then next year, get on the bandwagon. Please, please, please let me know how I can help and what questions you have. I am happy to do so.